This is a private residence, man.
What's up, dudes? This is the Lockpicking Lebowski, and this is 5 Locks in 5 Minutes, Part 6. Up first, we've got this Eagle padlock. It's a one-sided wafer lock. The wafers are actually to the outside. They're oriented to the outside of the lock body. And I guess we got a drain hole here at the bottom, clockwise to turn open. Not really sure. It's a very strange hook-shaped locking mechanism on the shackle there, whatever you want to call it there. Never noticed that before. First hook shape I've ever seen. I'm guessing that the locks I show you today are somewhere around the 40s, 50s, or 60s. I'm not really sure. I'm just only judging that upon, a couple of these are wafer locks. This is another wafer lock. Eagle, again, wafers oriented to the outside of the lock. And again, clockwise to open. It's got a Yale key. Eagle Lock Company out of Terryville, Connecticut. Up next is a Yale. You wouldn't be able to guess that by looking at it, as the Yale has been worn off. I would consider this, I guess, a warded padlock. These keys have a divot that's punched so it shows through on the other side, so it kind of gives you an index there on how to insert the key. And this one, though, let's see, yeah, again, this is clockwise to open. Feels kind of rickety. It doesn't feel all that solid. Not really sure how much I would trust with that lock. Yale padlock says made in USA, rustless case. Up next is the Hurd padlock out of Detroit. It's a very, very heavy brass padlock. It's a pin tumbler padlock. It's got at least 4 pins, might be 5, but I think there's 4. And this one you can actually turn counterclockwise or clockwise to open. Hurd. I really dig the logo on these Hurd locks. The key is pretty worn down. Not really sure how much info I got off that. Neeson. I think they're just like a key manufacturer. I'm not positive though. Out of Fair Oaks, California. That's the Hurd padlock out of Detroit. And there's your drain hole there at the bottom. Alright, lastly but not least is another Hurd. I think this goes back even further. This is the model 220. This one feels extremely solid. This is a heavy padlock. Pretty amazed by that. And it's got, again, Hurd key. Same cool logos on that previous lock. Manufactured by E.P. Hurd, Detroit, Michigan. The model 220. This one, though, is pretty different. I've never seen this before. It's not clockwise at all. You can only turn it counterclockwise to open. And this sucker is key retaining. I've never seen a padlock like that before, where it's counterclockwise and key retaining. But it's definitely, you cannot turn it clockwise to open it. You must go counterclockwise. And you're not getting your key out of there until you lock that lock again. So, that's what I've got for you today. Hurd, Model 220. Big Lebowski's paged me. I gotta go, and I'll see you all next time.